Hello, everyone. It's your boy Josh Ox,
It's your boy Tay.
and we back again with another video. This time we're gonna do Fallout Season 2, Episode 6,
Yep.
entitled "The Other Player." So before we get started, we will discuss spoilers. So I'm giving you a warning before we get started. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, follow us on social media too. Check out our other
Yep.
content too while you're at it. All right. So
Exactly.
Tay, let you go. What you got for us?
Yeah. Before you give your key moments and all that, I might have to say, this episode is probably it might be the quietest episode of the season, but it's also the most important episode of the season. Because it finally shows us who really set the apocalypse up, like the whole plan in motion, like who puts it in motion, how it was happening, everything. This episode actually shows the background of how this whole thing happened, and how it also shows how that that plan going in motion show how three characters and and another character, which you'll go into as well because it is a popular character as far as the Fallout series. But we also see that with this it also affects you know um Barb and Hank, because they were in the beginning of this whole thing, but also we find out it's another big player in this whole thing. So let's go ahead and go with your points. So I'll let you go ahead and do the
Yeah.
big
So yeah.
reveal.
So one
You
of
know
the
what I'm
big points, just to piggyback
saying?
what you said, the big point was this pretty much it was a flashback to Barb Cooper, Cooper's wife. So
Yes,
pretty much what leading up before the bombing, and the third player is bum, ba-da-da, is the Enclave. So
exactly.
one of the biggest plays, like one of the biggest, the Enclave was trying to pretty much sway her into letting them
Yes,
drop the bombs. So that was
yes,
another third player. If you go back and watch the episode, it was somebody in the elevator. Wink,
yeah.
wink from season 1. Big reveal. Oh, and another big reveal was probably got to be I think the other reveal that the reason why she wanted to do because they was making threats to the family,
Yes.
like her and her daughter and stuff like that, and she was looking at the photo and stuff like that. After
Mm-hmm.
that. Mhm. And
Tell there's above
also,
recovery. Tell
yeah,
there was above a
yeah,
pay rate. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Like my prediction is the big reveal probably at the end of the season, probably leading into season 3,
Yeah.
is going to be the Enclave as the big bad. That's going to be the
Yeah.
big reveal. We leave off with Cooper, so Cooper is still stuck on a pole, as you
Yeah.
as you can tell. And the mutant pretty much came and saved them, tried to recruit them. It was like an Alabama Nick Saban recruitment to go against the
Yes.
Enclave. That's pretty much
Yeah.
what it was in a nutshell. I know I'm explaining this in the easiest ways that you consume,
Yeah.
but
But yeah, he, in that, in the process, he declined and did so. The
mm,
mutant had to return him back to Cinder. So,
yeah, he pretty much, yeah,
so yeah, he sent
yeah.
it back to Cinder.
Yeah, and then what? Another thing was Lucy and Hank interaction. Pretty much on he perfected the chip. He
Yep.
pretty much had all these pretty much drones or zombies on their control in the facility.
Yeah,
It
that
was
was
it was crazy. They was
wow.
he made them into like a human trafficking like
Yeah,
like he had them building the chip more. I was like, damn, he got his own like chip sweatshop. Yeah, it was
he
pretty much.
literally turned that joint into an office vault. He turned it into an
Yeah,
office
man. Yeah,
vault.
everybody controlling each other and everything, bro. Like it was a little. It was different. It was different. It was different. And
I,
I
I,
think
I
one of
guess
the
do we call it office tech? Is that what we gonna call it?
like they like office drones, or I
Exactly.
guess yeah. So he pretty much, yeah. So he pretty much, it looked like he got people from everywhere over
Yeah,
over the Mojave.
yeah,
He pretty much got different people from everywhere. Also, another thing I'll probably say, pretty much if you're trying to show Lucy what he was doing was good and he
yeah,
shouldn't be sent back for justice. he was trying to manipulate the situation.
Yes.
In
Gaslighting the mess out of her. He was
yeah,
gaslighting the mess out of Lucy.
yeah. And the only thing probably I would say, Maximus came towards the end,
Yeah.
and pretty much with the fusion, they're trying to figure out what to do with the fusion. Pretty much, should we
Yeah.
sell it or not? And another thing, I think the next I had to do a prediction. Probably, pretty much maximum found Cooper.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they're probably gonna go search for Lucy and probably figure out a way. I don't. I think the one of the big men's leading. I think Cooper is probably not gonna see his wife and daughter this season.
Nah,
It,
it ain't
you know they
happening.
showed it. You know they showed the capsule, but we don't know if they was really in it. We just
Yeah.
gonna we don't know. So I think that's like a red herring. Leave you on the edge of your seat. But
Yeah.
hey, anything else you like to add, or did I cover everything, or anything?
Oh no,
like
you covered up a lot. I'll go with your, with the Barb and
Mm.
the Enclave spoiler pretty much. Or not even spoiler, the big reveal that they was the third player out of this. Pretty much the third player. Because you go, you got Mr. House, then you got Barb, now you got the Enclave. So now they are the big, now you see they are, but now they might be the big players out of this whole thing. Like they was the one that probably set this whole thing in motion with Barb being in Vault Tec as well, so they could get everybody into this Vault Tec investment pretty much. But I also think I can't lie, because more and more that they show more of the flashback of Barb. Man, it's like she might turn into one of the most, like, not hated, but she's going to be one of the most disliked characters in this season, because now that they know that she's genuinely behind this. Like, yeah, it's a team of people, but she's one of the team of people that was sitting down when this happened. Did she ever try to stop it? No, because like you said, they threatened her. They threatened the family. So of course she had no choice but to technically
go along
with it. Like she had to. And same thing like with Cooper or episode 5. You throw the family involved. You throw the family in. You'll throw anybody under the bus, or portray that person. Just to see your family again, or even protect your family. So that's it for Barb and the Enclave on that one, saying that they was the big reveal. They the big players in this as well. Mr. House even brought it up in the season, saying that there's a bigger play. They are the other players pretty much.
It's a third party. I would say another big reveal is the water chip.
Yes.
If you remember that, they knew the water chip was going to fail. That made it a little bit more evil because they was doing an experiment, I guess. To see.
Yes.
That was a little evil on that. They knew it was going to fail, and that's part of pretty much what's happening now in the vault. They pretty much got rationalized because the chips and everything. And she had to use force to prevent them from going over, their rations. That's pretty much.
Yep. And then I go off of with that Hank, Lucy, and the mind control thing as well, with him doing pretty much I call it the office vault. With him trying to make everybody friendly. This this that But I also like, if Hank through the season 1, he can gaslight and manipulate anybody to get what he wants. The thing is, we don't know what he wants, though, is that I think he wants to try to get Mr. House to come out of hiding, even if it is his conscience or some type of just pretty much getting him out of where he's at, pretty much. So I think this is a way of saying, oh, I got the mind control thing working, so now I could get his attention, that he could come down here and we could work together like we were supposed to. Or he might be doing it to get him out there so he can pretty much use the device that he created against him.
Yeah. We all know exactly what Hank in my opinion, he's probably trying to either work with the Enclave because he probably already knew about the Enclave potentially.
Yes. Yeah.
He already knew about the third party.
Yeah.
He played both sides to a degree. That's what I think that.
Yeah. And then I go with the Lucy part of this other side was her morals are still the same. She's still trying to get justice, trying to take him back to Vault 33. Bad idea. Just a bad idea. He's not gonna go. He's not willingly gonna go. He tried to do that, and it's not gonna happen. You clearly seen what happened. Two dudes went psycho inside the office, and he knew exactly what to do. That's a whole other thing. But I think it also gives Lucy like her where the line is. Do she stick with the Vault Tec idea that people are the problem to be managed, or does she stand on the actual free will even when it's messy and painful? She's in between. She got to realize now everything don't run like the Vault. It don't run like Vault Tec. It's not like Vault 33. When you're out in the free world, it's free game.
Especially when you fight for resources and food.
Exactly. When you fight for resources, yes. And especially if it's especially when it's things that you want. Everybody's not going to be friendly. Everybody's not going to be jolly. Everybody's not going to be willing to actually actually just willingly give it to you. No, sometimes you literally have to defend yourself. I thought she would have learned that from when she got captured from the Legion. I would have thought she would have learned that by now. And then then the whole thing with Cooper at the hotel, you would have thought that if she had the mindset like Cooper, I don't think the portrayal of episode 5 would have happened if she would have had that mindset.
Yeah. Okay.
But by her still trying to have the Vault lifestyle out in the Wasteland, does not work. So she got to figure out that line now.
Okay. All right. So I think we're going. What will you give it a rating of this episode 6?
I like the direction. I like how they did it. Does it work? Did the other players work? For me, yes, it did work. It made It made sense on how the actual apocalypse happened. Like it made sense how it all set up. So yes, it worked for me. It hit a lot on the lore, like Fallout lore, bringing other players, other Easter eggs, other things that we're not that type. We're not that type of like podcast as far as that going to Easter eggs and all that. But we noticed it, and like I said, with the lore and everything else. So I would actually get this episode, with the tight pacing and everything. I would actually give this episode. I think I would give it like a 7.
7, but slightly above. I want to say 7.4.
Yeah.
Reveal the mutant. That was a good reveal. The backstory. Slowly introducing the Enclave, the big bad.
Yep.
I'm gonna say 7.5.
Yeah. And like I said, the fact that and then we can end it. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, and I mean just the other thing about it as well. Now we starting to see all the main players come back too. Maximus, Cooper. Thaddeus is a main player, but only because no,
he's not. He's actually. I wouldn't call him a main player. He's a supporting cast if you want to do that.
But he's
like the 6th man off the bench. He's like the 6th man off the bench. If you want your analogy,
But the big three look like the big three are starting to come back together as far as Maximus, Cooper, Lucy. We just gotta see how they're gonna tie in together, which we probably will see that later in the season. But just let it. That's my thoughts on episode 6. Can't wait for episode 7. And drop y'all ratings, your thoughts, your ratings, your comments, what you think. Let us know if we missed anything, if we didn't miss anything. Any comment, every little bit counts with this. So yeah.
All right. So thanks for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Check out our other content too as well. Peace
Yes.
and head grease.
Peace and love. See y'all on the next one.